Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of New Era Woman. I'm Brianna.
I am Sheree.
And we are back and ready for this new episode.
Yes.
So we're gonna break the ice. This is kind of this or that, but it's a Jamaican edition and it's based on food.
All right, that's good.
Right, so it's Jamaican meals that we mainly like to eat. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna see if it's gonna be difficult for you to choose or not, and for you guys to choose as well.
Let's see.
All right. Jamaican dish, this or that. Jerk chicken or jerk pork?
Jerk chicken, because I love pork.
Yeah, you have to say why. Say I love pork. Jerk chicken for me too, because I'm a chicken girl.
Only pork, I like pepperoni on pizza, but when I eat pork otherwise, like nah.
And interestingly, I used to devour pork when I was younger.
Really?
I never forget one time, because you know when them used to cook on the what you call it, with the coal. And so we used to do a bit of that outside. Me used to go downstairs every minute and tea for a piece of pork and I eat. And no, I don't really eat. I don't eat pork. All right. Ackee and saltfish or curry goats?
Curry goat.
Why?
Because I feel like if you eat ackee and saltfish too much, you can just get tired of it. But curry goat kind of more balanced and filling. You can eat it with your breakfast and your dinner. I don't really want to have ackee and saltfish for dinner. Yeah.
Them are gonna beat me bad now because I don't eat none of them. But if I were to choose.
And then I had curry goat on my birthday this year. It was, the good? Best thing. I didn't want to lick the plate to the way oh it nice. It sweet me.
I'm thinking maybe I'll give curry goat the edge because I like curry. I like curry chicken. So I'm gonna eat ackee non-tal, but I do like saltfish. Yeah. But I'm gonna say curry goat because of the curry. All right. Saltfish or steamed fish?
Steamed fish.
Yeah? Yeah. I would like the head and everything and the
steam when you cook properly steamed fish.
That scares me.
Why?
Come on, don't want to see me food that look for me.
You have to cut off that part then.
No, you have to cut it off before you give me like for me cut it off. Oh no. You have to cut off the head and the tail.
When I think about your head of fish, when I think about that, I think about the food. Inside.
So you usually eat it with?
Just rice and peas.
No, because I know some people do steamed veg and crackers. That's pretty popular.
Yeah, but I've actually I don't think I've had it with the crackers.
I think I choose saltfish.
I think more of the traditional Jamaican food. I didn't really grow up in my household with my parents eating that because my parents are a bit untraditional in that regards. I like food. Yeah.
All right. Oxtail or brown stew chicken?
Brown stew chicken.
Same here.
I don't really like oxtail like beef. It kind of chewy to me.
Shame to say I've never had oxtail.
I've had it once. I think I've tasted it once. It wasn't bad, but I just don't like the chewy aspect of the meat.
And as I said, I've never had oxtail. Why? I think it's just because I'm naturally very picky. So once I find things,
something where what I want.
Yeah, and once I find things that I already eat, like mainly fried chicken, brown stew chicken, generally stick to that. All right, rice and peas or festival, like festivals in the flower festival.
Rice and peas. Because festival, after a while, it can get dry.
Yes, that's very true.
And choke you.
That's very true. Very crispy. I agree with you. Mind you, middle of festival, especially when I haven't eaten it in a while, it's nice. It's like, oh, we have some festival.
I like when you go like Island Grill at the festival and you buy one little soup and dip it in the soup.
You dip festival in the soup?
Yeah.
Yeah, get out of hand, you know?
No.
Let me see if you're gonna say the same thing.
Because I dip crackers in a tea and soup stuff.
That is a tale as well as time.
Same flour.
Let me ask you something. All right, so you put festival in our soup.
Yeah.
Sometimes I put cocoa bread in a pumpkin soup. Is that weird?
No, well, I don't think so.
And it's scrumptious. That's not
I've
weird.
never done that before. But me not think it weird.
All right, so
the same flour. I think it still would have been the aspect of flour, like bread.
Yeah. So you always see me put crackers in a Milo. You put crackers in a tea at all? Because I've never. You put crackers in a porridge?
Well, maybe once in a blue moon, but it's not.
You put bread in a porridge?
Once in a while, but it's not something women do like all the time. I would have to like really feel to do it. Feel to say, all right, yeah.
Speaking of porridge, how many are cornmeal?
Cornmeal. How many are with the little corn, right? Yeah.
80.
Cornmeal. I prefer cornmeal.
80 gone to bed.
Especially like when you have the cinnamon and the cornmeal, it tastes sweet.
Nice. So what about peanut porridge or cornmeal?
I mean, I still prefer cornmeal. Peanut porridge is alright, but I think too much of it can get clad in.
Yeah. Cornmeal all the way.
Yeah.
All right. All this food talk is making me excited.
That made me hungry.
All right. Jamaican patty or saltfish fritters? This one are probably hard.
Yeah. Saltfish fritters.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's sticky one, I know. Why?
Because I feel like I'm kind of picky with patty. I mainly eat like chicken or shrimp patty.
Okay.
So it's like, I don't know, I just feel like the fritter is nicer.
It depends on who the fritters, because some people do saltfish fritters, and I'm yet to find the saltfish. I want
to go like Tracks and Records, Pier 1, their saltfish fritters, nice. Yeah, I feel like when I want somewhere right now.
Tracks and Records saltfish fritters so nice. And I had it the next morning.
It actually full your belly. Like, you remember when we went?
We got 6 of them.
And we couldn't even finish.
Belly full. And it was an appetizer.
We couldn't even finish because...
And it tastes so good when we eat it next morning. I was like, wow, what is this? Sorcery.
Yeah, I don't know. They really put their foot in it.
Anywhere I go, and I'm saltfish fritters, I have to eat it. Okay. Oh, me never choose saltfish fritters.
Or patty. A patty is nice, but I feel like saltfish fritters from certain places really just
mind
hit
you,
the
I'm
spot.
not supposed to eat cheese, and I don't eat cheese patty now anymore. But back in the day when me used to eat cheese patty, and when a cheese patty is well done, nothing can top it, but when a saltfish fritter is well done, oh God, me I go say
the fritters,
saltfish fritters from Tracks and Records.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do 2 more. Right? We'll do 2 more. Yay, let me see now. Okay, curry goat or curry chicken?
Well, that's a curry goat.
Yeah?
I think
that surprised me.
I'm not really sure because I do like curry, but I am judging off of the last curry goat that I had.
Oh, that one, the whole.
Yeah, so that's a curry goat.
I was a curry chicken.
And then I feel like growing up, I had a lot of curry chicken, so I'm kind of tired of it.
No, curry chicken and white rice for me all day, every day.
Yeah.
Last one, callaloo or steamed cabbage.
But what go with them?
No, we don't know. Anything.
I would say callaloo because I know that it's healthier, isn't it? Only by iron and something there.
I don't really know if it's healthier.
Yeah, in my mind.
But I don't say 2 of them healthy. But I don't know which one healthier.
And then most Sundays, we eat like callaloo and saltfish.
That's why I'm gonna say callaloo, because callaloo and saltfish and even bread.
And so with some boiled dumpling.
I mean, when I eat fried dumpling again, but back in the days,
fried dumpling. Yeah, that would be so nice.
Yeah, but steamed cabbage, there are some things I can't pair callaloo with.
That's true. Callaloo type of food does not go with everything.
Right. But cabbage, I feel like can go with more things.
More stuff, yeah.
Probably cabbage. Cabbage can go with saltfish. Probably cabbage and corned beef. So, yeah.
I grew up, I eat cabbage and corned beef now. So, me just go say callaloo.
Trauma. Food trauma.
I mean,
is food trauma real?
It is, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, callaloo for me. So guys, comment below which one you choose.
Yes, let us know.
The guilty pleasures when it comes to Jamaican food. Yeah. Okay, so social media hours are going with itself as per usual. Saw this post on the tropics, and we're gonna read some of the comments and see which one we kind of gravitate to. And then we're gonna answer the question ourselves. So it said, first thing you do in a hotel. Like you go in a hotel,
jump
as
in
you go in a
bed,
room.
jump in a
As a
bed.
matter of fact, it didn't say first thing you do in a hotel room. It said first thing you do in a hotel.
In a hotel?
And I think a lot of the comments were responding to hotel room.
Oh, first thing I do in a hotel, take one picture of the scenery.
Yeah, if we're gonna be real.
If the lobby is cute, me take one picture of it. Like do one little nice.
That's true.
Aesthetic video.
That is true, and that would be the same for me. Oh my God, that's
literally the first thing. Yeah,
that's how we get along. So we go hotel and look
and then if you can't see like there's a view right outside of the lobby. To go out there, I'll video it and take picture.
Is it when we go hotel?
And then we say, oh yeah, we need to check in or whatever.
You know, like you go hotel with some people and them not really love picture like you. And I just feel like, oh, I gotta take my own photos. When we go together, we understand. So look here, enjoyment and photo.
And we all take each other phone and take picture. You don't want to see my phone now.
You don't want to see Snapchat. Yeah, so some of the comments. Somebody said the first thing they do in a hotel, look around and say, this is nice.
That's literal. Nice. That's literal, but yeah, that's true. That's true, not true. When you look at it, say, whoa, the place is nice.
And you kind of in your head start compared to other hotels. You say, Somebody else said, looking at the fridge to see what they put in there. You know, I probably do that later on.
But sometimes them charge you for each thing when at the fridge. Some of the stuff is complimentary.
You were going to a hotel, you have fridge and nothing in there. And you're like, someone forget me. But I don't remember if it was Secret St. James. That's a great hotel. I think I went there and the fridge was stocked.
Yeah.
First
class experience.
To my remembrance. Okay. Somebody else looking at the fridge. This person now, are you being for real? Check for a Bible.
But hotel
ain't nobody doing that. Somebody said
somebody left theirs.
Somebody reply and say, a prayer meeting, you go. Video myself in the mirror. Facts.
That too.
Somebody say, go on.
If I the hotel room, do a room tour, walk in, check it out, walk back out, and
then come with the video. Come with the camera. Yeah, straight up to the balcony.
Yeah.
Somebody say, clean.
Clean? Wow.
I know some people have a thing where them feel like the hotels aren't cleaned properly, maybe, or them have some kind of worry.
Some people have that.
But I'm sorry, I'm not going to hotel to clean it. Like
the most modern, like maybe Lysol, the pillow or something like that.
Mind you, if I see something will look off, that's a different thing. But I honestly, I do not do that. That's too much work for me and stress. All right, leave my bags in the room and head for some food. I feel like usually I'll go
to the beach or
after a video the scenery, go in our room, put on my bags. Then I kind of generally sit on the bed for a little while first and kind of just because the journey to the hotel I always feel like
exhausting.
Right?
And there's something I don't know what it probably the type of comforter and pillow them use. Next time we go out hotel, we need to ask them when they.
You remember time we go Holiday Inn?
Yes.
And we plan, so we are going to go the what was the pub?
We planned so much activities, so we are going to do this and do that.
We only wake up the next morning. So watch here.
We gotta sleep.
Drop asleep.
Some of the best sleep we ever have.
Oh Lord. Well, yeah. All right. Somebody else said
Holiday Inn did really nice. Holiday Inn, big up on yourself. I don't care what nobody wants to say. Big up on yourself.
It's like a cozy for me. Somebody say check the room for hidden cameras. That's something I've been seeing a lot more. Like people are say that's a potential issue.
Yeah. Probably need to start doing that. Never done that before. There's also this thing I've seen on I don't know if it's TikTok or Instagram, like a device you can use to scan the room to see if there's no hidden camera in there.
I have to look into that. Somebody said, pray over the bed, renounce everything that was there before.
Amen.
Hallelujah. I have never done that.
That not even really crossed my mind like that.
To be honest,
To be honest, that never really crossed my mind like that.
Is that too serious? Is that necessary?
To each his own. I understand why somebody would want to do that, yeah. But to be honest, whenever I think about
I feel like that is being too serious on vacation. Personally, if me have to go on a hotel and pray over it,
I mean,
better me not
because
go
you
hotel.
don't know who in a room before you. I understand why they want to do it.
I guess
but
if you
me
look
not
at it,
think
it's
about
spiritual.
it.
But when me I go hotel, me
Me
not
not
think about
really
that.
think
Me I think
about-
about it, eat a full of food and jump in a pool and all these things. Alright. It's under the bed.
That's a
You
that's
have never
a new
done
one.
that?
I've never done that either.
Somebody
And
say
if I start do some of them things
this one we've done. Throw myself on the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Turn on AC.
Yes.
Get something strong for drink. Sometimes I'll head to the bar and
not right away, but after you unpack, changing your lunch clothes or whatever.
And last one, check behind the curtains. Okay.
What if behind the curtain? Maybe lizard.
Hey, don't do it.
I think I should pray that lizard.
So I say,
she have a phobia.
Cut peas, I guess cut peas asleep.
Oh.
We can't take the sleepy people them go hotel.
They wanna sleep.
Yeah, but that's at least a 2 hour they sleep at the time. Yeah. Imagine you ready to go to a frolic and your travel partner they sleep. How that just text it? Wake up. Well, feel like those, Yeah, we go hotel man and the late sleepers like in the morning and 9 o'clock them asleep. Look here, you make we miss breakfast. When we go hotel now, we want to eat everything. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert, snack. Everything. Me I got cafe. Me I get all my money's worth, people. Yeah. So that's what we do first. For us, I guess it would be videoing.
Yeah. And then for the room, jump on the bed.
And do a little tour thing. Yeah.
All right, Bree. So lately, I've wanted to get into reading more, and there's this particular book that I saw that I wanted to read.
Okay.
In my single season, it just made me start to think, and the book is The Art of Being Alone by, I don't know if I pronounce this name correctly, Renuka Gavrani. Something like that.
Sounds like it.
Yeah. So my question to you, do you think being alone and loneliness, are they the same thing? Or is it just like something correlated?
Alone and loneliness. No, definitely not. You can be alone and not lonely, and you can not be alone and be lonely. I feel like loneliness is more internal, and being alone is more just your current physical state or situation. Yeah. So
I agree for sure. Let me just share something from an article on wellandgood.com, article written by Mary Grace Garris. So it's titled Loneliness and Being Alone Aren't the Same Thing. Here's what to know about the crucial differences.
Okay, teach us.
Yes. So in the article, she quotes something by Sarah Adler, where it says, interestingly, spending time alone. Well, let's start over. Okay. So it's in the article where she quotes something by Sarah Adler, and I'm just reading the extract from the article, and it says, but interestingly, spending time alone is just as important for us to connect more deeply with ourselves. Being alone is actually just a state. It means that you are not with other people. And no, loneliness is an emotion, which describes the feeling of sadness attributed to not having a connection. So, with thinking about all of that, right? I feel like often the consensus is in social media when they hear you don't have a partner or anybody, they often push that, oh, you must be lonely or this or that. And I feel like a lot of women and men nowadays are taking joy in being alone. Not lonely per se, but alone, learning how to enjoy their own company, learning how to sit in stillness with themselves.
And that stillness can be so nice.
Yep. And sometimes being alone can really show you who you are for real, because I know that it's not widely talked about where people should learn how to enjoy their own company, or people try to avoid it because when they're alone with their thoughts and their mind start racing and everything. But I feel like it's a vital skill for life and adulthood to learn how to be alone without feeling the need for let's say, learn how to be alone without feeling lonely, because you're not gonna always have somebody else there, but you always go have yourself. So you have to learn how to manage and deal with yourself.
And I think sometimes people even mix up being bored with being lonely. Because sometimes you're alone and you feel bored and you're like, I'm so lonely. But you're just bored.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to find something you enjoy doing. Maybe you need to go sleep. Maybe you need to watch a show, something, or just
find like a new task to take up or something.
Yeah, do something that you enjoy doing. So I know a lot of people mix up boredom with loneliness.
This unrelated, but me when I like when people say I'm boring, when they mean to say I'm bored. Not knocking anybody, but it just came up to my mind.
Funny.
Sometimes it just irked me. Like,
it irked me
you
too.
mean you're bored?
Me boring. Oh God, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh my God, funny. Sorry, wow.
But yeah, I think when you spend time with yourself alone, it's vital for growth. And when you love yourself, you are able to enjoy your own company just as much as I can enjoy your company or enjoy someone else's company. I should be able to enjoy my company. Because if I can't even enjoy my own company, how can I expect you to? That means I'm not interesting. That means me boring.
Or they often, I feel like people use it as a cover up for like not facing either the fears or the challenges. They cannot be alone. Yeah, because they don't know how to
and when
sit
you can't
with
be
themselves.
alone, yes,
And they probably not self-aware enough to be able to sit with themselves.
Because when you can't be alone, then you won't get the opportunity to really know yourself. You don't know yourself until you remove, not necessarily isolate yourself, but let's just say you're at home few hours, you're not necessarily talking to or calling anyone, but you are just with yourself, by yourself, sitting with yourself. Eventually you're gonna start to learn more about who you are, what you like, because you're gonna find that you'll be doing things by yourself.
And it's okay to do things by yourself. Sometimes, like even now, sometimes I think, especially as a woman, it gives me so much anxiety to go out and do things by myself. I'll call Brianna and say, Brianna, I want to do this and I want to do that, but we don't know, we can't do it. It's really okay to do things alone, as long as you're in an environment where you know that, okay, you can be safe and you don't really have to worry about maybe people are watching you or not like that. It's okay to do things by yourself.
Mind you,
and
it's
be
about
by
balance.
yourself for a while.
Because you need human interaction too. But
we humans thrive 24/7 off of connection.
Yeah, but human interaction 24/7, that can be draining. The older I've gotten, the more I realize that I really enjoy being alone. Mind you, I get
you value your own company.
Thank you. I value my own company more than when I was younger. Of course, there are times when I say, oh Lord, would I like, if you talk to somebody right now, whether to call a friend, call relative or a partner, whatever it may be. But then outside of that, as I say, I'm not able to value being alone, just laying in my bed, whether scrolling to my phone, whether looking up at the ceiling, thinking my own, in my, being
Your
in my own head, sorting out my thoughts. Because when you spend time with yourself, you're able to really sort out you as a person, sort out your thoughts, plan your life better.
Yeah, when you're by yourself, you're able to do a lot of introspection and evaluate lots of things in your life or your day to day, and
because you're left with nothing but yourself and your thoughts and your likes and your dislikes and your own personality. So remember, we are spiritual beings too, so your very essence is with you in that room when you're alone with your physical self. And so just that's how I'm sitting with you now, and we're interacting, and I'm seeing your personality, hearing your words, getting an idea of how you think through what you're saying. When you're sitting with yourself, you are sitting with the essence of who you are. It's not like you're in the room necessarily by yourself. I mean, not trying to be creepy as in like in that way, but to say you are also a person with a personality, with a mind, with thoughts and stuff like that. So you are also adding to I guess the room that you're in, even if you are by yourself. If that makes sense.
To unpack and evaluate who you are and the things you do, why you do the things you do when you're by yourself. And we're not saying that it's not good to be with other people or value companionship and connection, because like you said before, as humans, that's something that we do need. Connection, community, companionship, and so forth. But often I feel like sometimes we do forget the need for learning how to value your own company. Yeah, and not feeling lonely. It's okay, yeah, we're human, you go feel lonely sometimes, but don't mix that up with being alone.
And if you're feeling lonely, maybe that's a sign that you need to top up on your human interaction and your socialization.
Call a friend,
as we
call
are
a family member,
as we
talk
are
to
fleshing
them.
out, may I say, okay, maybe saying it like this will come across more understandable. Like, you are also a person that you need to get to know. So if you're just always spending your time in the company of others because you don't want to be alone, because you feel like that's being lonely, then you're getting to know Sheree, or you're getting to know Paul or Matthew, but yet do you even know
who you are?
And I feel like the more sometimes you spend in the company of others without knowing who you are, is the more you end up taking on attributes of other people.
Yeah, you're kind of leeching,
and you become a sponge because you haven't really solidified your identity, right? And come to terms with that within yourself. Because as we're growing from childhood to teenage years and through adolescence, and young adulthood, we don't really know fully who we are yet, We know what we like and we don't like, and stuff like that. But all those things are coming together to form our identity. And I think it's as we get older and our brains start evolving and develop more, we start to connect things and be like, oh, this is who I am. As we step into adulthood or young adulthood, we start to understand, okay, this is who I am.
Yeah, and I know that once you get to know more of who you are, the more value you're able to add to conversations, to maybe little tasks that you do in your daily activities. You're able to add value to others, and probably even you discover something that you never know that you like. You pick up a new hobby, a new skill, something like that.
Yeah, because the more time you spend with other people, the less time your mind has to just be. I think of it like this. Sometimes even when I'm thinking of a new idea, because visionaries how we are, we have to think of something. And as I'm by myself and I'm thinking about it, maybe the first time, it not too make no sense. I'm say, all right, me double back and come back to it. And as I am by myself again and dwelling in my thoughts, I come up with something, I'm like, that's it. And that's just by being alone and allowing your mind to flesh through things and just be without the attachment and infiltration of other people's thoughts and other people's energy.
Yeah. And on the other hand, no, loneliness, I feel like that's kind of like a slow creeper, like a destroyer. It can consume you if you're not careful or self-aware enough. And if you are lonely, I'm the type of person who I like to sit with my feelings. So if I need to like cry something out or shout or whatever, I do that in the moment and then try to do small things to get over it. So if you are feeling lonely, if you need to cry it out, draw, write out your feelings or whatever it is, do that. And it's okay to ask for help. If you have a friend or a family member or somebody, if you don't have nobody, maybe seek professional help if possible.
Yeah.
Because that's something that can just really consume you slowly.
And the truth is,
and cause so many other mental health disorders.
Being alone is not something that should be done for an extended period of time. Because being alone is good, but being alone for too long is isolation. So there has to be a balance between being alone and mingling with other people. Because when you're alone for too long, then that can lead to loneliness. That's why when them have this thing called isolation room, where you are alone in it. That's you being alone. And even though earlier we said being alone is good, yes, but what, an isolation room, you're alone for an extended period of time. And that can,
remember, humans strive
be an overload.
connection and communication and
so it really leads to
companionship.
too much of one
if
thing.
you don't have that for a long time, it can damage your
Too much of one thing then is not good.
Yeah,
Too much
and that goes
social
for
interaction
most things
is not good, and too much of being by yourself is not good either.
Yeah, that goes for most things in life generally.
Yeah.
So I would say being alone is definitely different from lonely.
Yes, it is.
And don't confuse boredom with loneliness. You're just bored. Yeah. And
know how to balance it.
Yeah, know how to balance being alone and really navigating loneliness. Take time to discover you, take time to enjoy your own company, but also kind of maybe step outside of your comfort zone. If you are feeling lonely, reach out to a friend or somebody, or maybe even just go outside in nature, go to the beach or something, a coffee shop. Even just seeing other people, you don't necessarily have to interact with them if you don't really want to, but just being
in the presence of others,
somewhere where you can see other people so that you don't feel lonely. Take time to work on that so that it doesn't damage you in the long run. And just like Brianna said, strike a balance. I hope you can take something from this, comment and let us know what you think of the episode, or if there's anything else that you want us to talk about. And that's it. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye.